Morning folks, and welcome to the Happy Hooker YouTube channel. I am going fishing today. I've just been finishing this job off, what we started last week for Hippie Ian. I'll just show you what a lovely job we do here at RS Roofing, or on the Happy Hooker fishing channel. Well, I don't know if you saw it last week, there's where Frugal Phil lives. This is Hippie Ian's house. We've changed all the roof, we've changed the front gutters, put all nice new dry verges up the side, we've put dry ridges on. We had a couple of tiles and stuff left over, so we've just cobbed them on his little porch and put a little bit of plastics on it. Like I say, I'll just have a word with Ian. This is Hippie Ian. How are you, Ian? Is it, are we happy with the job?
Oh, tough job, mate.
Tough job. Did I look after you on the price?
Oh, you did.
Right, brilliant. See, you've heard it yourselves, guys. So if any of you do fancy having a roof work done by me, just get in contact with me and I'm sure I can get you a price and sort it out. Anyway, I'm off on my way fishing now. Job's done, been paid, going fishing. See you when I get there, guys. So, for all your roofing needs, give the Happy Hooker a call at RS Roofing. I'm sure we can get it all sorted for you. Morning again, folks. Well, I ended up not going fishing yesterday after I finished the job. I did the long arduous drive home instead. So this morning I'm out at Marine Beach at Fleetwood, where I caught the plaice with gamekeeper John the other week. I'm going to go and fish that channel again. I've just got myself some worms from Ben's, parked up at the side of the ice cream place here. I'm ready to go. Let's get some fishing done, get some head emptying done, more like. I've got some different little rigs today, which I'll show you in a minute when I get down there. But it's now starting to flood, so I better get on with it, aren't I? I'm going to do some fishing. See you in a bit. Right, guys, I'm ready. Today I'm fishing with the Pentidal solid carbon, the Spin Fisher. I've just got a shot boat rig. It is, I'll show you what rig it is I'm using. They're a flatty rig. I mean, I've got two. It is a 2-hook flatty rig. Got some nice little coloured spinny things on and some beads. I mean, as you all know, I don't do a great deal of shore fishing, so it's just easier for me to buy a little flatty rig. On the top hook I've got a black log, and on the bottom hook I've got a yellowtail 6-ounce lead, and that's it. I'm ready to rock and roll. Let's get it cast in and see what happens, eh? Probably not a lot, but the last time I were here I had a flatty within 10 minutes, so we'll see, won't we? Well, hopefully today's the day. That's it, the first plop. We're in. Hopefully it's not going to be too long before I get a bit of a bite, eh? Having said that though, when I did catch the plaice I never got a single nick, a knock or nothing. They were just on when I reeled in. Hopefully I'll see the bites today. I've got a different rod with me, different reel, and I quite like this rod actually. I really do like it. The next week, not next week, yes it is next week, Monday, Bank Holiday Monday, I'm planning a trip out of Nevin, and I'll be doing like 30-40 mile out to some wrecks that are in the turn round. Is that better? So now it's in my eyes and not in yours. We're doing 30-40 mile out to some wrecks that are in like 300 and 400 foot of water in search of some better fish. That's the plan anyway. That is all as long as the weather stays the way it's saying it's going to be, but chances are, what's that, 5 days away, the chances are it'll probably change and we won't be able to go, but fingers crossed there. That should be make for a decent video. Should be 4 or 5 boats going out. It'll be good fun. See you in a bit. Well, we're about 10 minutes in, guys. I've actually created myself a little camera stand on top of a tripod. I'll just make life a bit easier. You'll be able to see what I'm doing, won't you? Nothing's happened as of yet. I'm going to give it another 5 minutes and then reel it in and just do a bait check. Mr. Roy Booth has just been down to say hello. I should have put camera on while he was here, really. He's just gone getting his fishing tackle. He's going to set up on the other side of that groin there and do some fishing, obviously. So what I will do is I will keep a keen eye on him Ooh, yep. And there's the what a good do that camera stand is. Maybe phone's all full of slippy sloppy mud. Not my phone, my camera. So stand it back where it should have been. There we go. A little bit sideways now, but it'll still do, won't it? I'm a tit, aren't I? Yeah, what I'll do is I'll keep an eye on what he's doing and if he's catching, and we'll do a bit of filming round him if he doesn't mind. Nearly time to sort this one out, isn't it? I better clean my camera up on it. It's full of mud, you wouldn't believe. Stop recording then. Stop recording. I tell you what, it has a mind of its own, this camera. Shut down. Still going. That's why I'll have to do it manually. Well guys, I'm about 10 minutes after, not even that, probably 3 or 4 minutes actually. And you can see how close to me the water's getting now from the last time I put the camera on. I am going to have to move. It's quite, well, it's not a big tide, it's a medium-ish tide. But I mean, you can see how quick this water's coming up here. And it is only a shallow beach. I have just reeled in and had another lob. It had not been touched. In fact, it was that nice, the bait. I sent it back out. There was nothing wrong with it at all. But hopefully we'll get a couple of flatties. The smoothies have just started showing along this bit of coastline as well. There's always a chance for one of them. The old bogus ray, and you do get bass here when they start running in, which shouldn't be too long now. They should be starting to show any sort of time. I better move my stuff on her. Will I get wet? Well, I'm not, because I've got my waders on, but it's always better to be out of the water than in it, I suppose. Let's have a bait check. It's a bit second time I've reeled in this now. I have had to move twice in the last couple of minutes because it's a really shallow beach, and it was coming up really quick. So I've moved further and further back. I'll just have a quick look at it. Again, the bait's not been touched. Yeah, same again. The bait hasn't been touched. But what I will do this time, I will put fresh on because it's looking a little bit snotted and bedraggled. We'll whip that off. Put fresh bait on that yellowtail. Where the other one is. There it is. There it is. Yeah, just not touched at all. It's just rolled up a bit on the hook. So, like I say, I'll change the bait. This time I'll have to give it a bit more of a fling to reach the channel. One thing about these rigs, I'll just show you. I've got all that crap off. Now they're a nice fine wire hook, and the reason I'm using these is because flatfish have a nasty habit of swallowing your hooks right down, and they're a pain in the backside to get the hooks out without damaging the fish. So with a fine wire hook, if it does swallow it down, when I'm pulling on it, the hook will just straighten and come out. Obviously I'll have to change the hook then, but I'd rather be changing an hook than killing the fish unnecessarily. Better get some bait on her. See, that's how quick it's coming in the time it's taken me to bait that rig up. The water's more or less up to my tripod again. So, being a boat angler, I don't do the biggest of flings with me casts. I've never learned to do it. I've never needed to learn to do it, to be fair. But I'll give it my best. We'll see how far we can fling it. I have to get it level with that, I don't know if you can see it on camera. I have to get it level with that post at the end of the groin, or level-ish, so Here goes, let's give it a go. Perfect. Cast it a bit low over the water that then, but it still got to the target where I needed it to go. Looks like it might be time to move again shortly, doesn't it? Yeah, it moves in really fast here. Well guys, there's still no bites yet. I've been pushed right up the beach now. There's still 2.5 hours of tide left to come in, so there's plenty of time to catch a fish. I'm sure I'm going to get one. And I've said this a million times, and I'm going to say it again. It's not all about going out and catching millions and millions of fish, even though we do enjoy doing that. Sometimes it's about being on your own. Well, it is for me anyway. I enjoy my own little bit of company sometimes, and just to empty my head out. I've had a stressful couple of weeks, so to just come along here and relax and only have you lot as company is absolutely fine by me. And I know I'm going to get a fish today. I am having one, trust me. I'm absolutely rubbish. I forgot all my drinks, forgot all my butties, forgot everything. So it looks like I'm starving for a couple of hours, doesn't it? That's going to kill me, innit? See you in a bit. Oh guys, there's not much to report. There's still a good hour and a half, 2 hours, well I don't know, we'll have a look how long it is to high tide. I think high tide's about 1 o'clock, so there's still a good hour and 45 minutes of tide left to go yet. I'm going to persevere and stick it out, as we always do, because you never know what's coming at the end of it, do you? Hopefully a fish. We have confidence, we are going to get one. I'm just waving at the tourists walking past, waving at me. Nice little family with all the kids and stuff, picking shells and such like off the beach. This is what life's all about, isn't it? Get a nice bit of spare time to yourself and I'll just go and relax. Enjoy yourself. Can't think of it. I can think of worse places to be, let's put it that way. Well, I've just gone for a little bait check there, and that feels exceptionally heavy. I'm wondering if I've got a flatty stuck on there. I can't feel anything as of yet, but it does feel heavy. Let's hope, eh? See why it feels heavy now. There's a big lump of weed on it. One little place. Hey! I'm talking to my camera, not myself. The people walking at the back of my head thinking look at this strange get walking talking to himself. But there we go. First fish. Nice little place. The happy hooker does it again. I get him on up to get him sent back, yeah? That's just made my day. There we go, guys. One nice, lovely little place. Lovely old red spotted and beautiful markings on him. Let's get him back. He did swallow the hook right down, but go on, off you go. Brilliant. Let's get some fresh bait on and get it come back out again. I'm enjoying this. Well, guys, I've had nothing else as of yet. It's now 40 minutes to high tide. I'm hoping and praying that I get another plaice or a flatty or anything else. Now, when you're catching plaice here, you don't see a bite or a nick or a knock. You don't see anything of them. And the reason for it is they come along, they eat the worm, and then they bury themselves in the sand and just stay there. So basically, they just sat on on your worm that you fed them. So you don't even see a bite. So it's essential that you're checking your baits every 15 to 20 minutes because if there is one on there, you don't even know it's there. As a rule. Right, guys, I am getting a bite. Feel that now, see if it goes again. Someone's been messing with it for about 3 or 4 minutes. I wasn't sure at first if it was the waves that are rolling in that were catching it. But the last one were a definite bite. So, and there's nothing on that. No, there's definitely nothing on that. False alarm! Try again! Just look at the state of that bottom bait has been obliterated. It's gone. There's nothing there. Little bit of a scabby worm. So, I was right, it was a bite. I've got a feeling it might have been a crab bite though. We're giving me good ones though if it were a crab. So, we'll bait up, coming back out again, eh? Try again. Don't think the top bit's possibly, maybe not. Well, guys, I've just had a couple of bites there. I've picked my rod up to reel it in, and it feels like there's something on here. Yeah. Now my stomach is getting the better of me. I'm quite hungry, so I was thinking about packing up and going home. But if there's a fish on here, it'd be very, very rude not to have another cast on it. It's a pecker! Fish number 2. I thought I was seeing a couple of little bites. I'll release it and then I'll have another cast, see what happens, eh? It'd be wrong if you didn't get the obligatory pecker on the trip, would it? Well, guys, that was a surprise. I've just had a bite there. It was an absolute whopper of a bite. It dragged the rod over and the rod rest over. Knocked the camera on the floor. When I went to pick it up and reel it in, there was nothing there. Very, very strange. But the bait's gone completely. No bait on that bottom hook, and it's literally can't be 5 minutes to cast that out. So, looks like there's something a bit better out there, eh? I know I finished the video, but that's feeling quite heavy coming in. I think I've got a fish on. Just as I were about to pack up, the rod did a couple of bongs. Take my time dragging it in. Doesn't feel massive, but it feels like a fish. Look how far did I cast that? Definitely something on there. Pulling back. tell you what, those are absolutely stunning fish. Absolutely beautiful. Look at the markings on that. They don't come much prettier than that, do they? I'm gonna do. Let's get it. Now, you'll see what I mean about these hooks. I will show you, because he has swallowed that right down. And I don't want to damage him, so give it a good pull. And it's not coming off, you might be going back with the hook in. No, there you go. Right. See what I mean? The hook is straightened and pulled out. So, we need a fresh hook. Let's get him back. Safe and sound. That is absolutely beautiful fish. Off you go. Come on, off you go. And there he goes, he's gone. Oh no, he's here. Get your bearings, come on. I think he's trying to bury himself in the sand. No, he's gone. Gone. A great end to a great day. Right guys, I've not had any more bites now. Not after that big runaway one. I'm going to pack up in a minute, unless I get another big fish on, like the monsters I've already had. I'll be finishing the video here. Look out for the wrecking trip on Monday. If the weather holds, we will be going out on it. Never mind. We will be going out on the wrecking trip if the weather holds on Monday. So that'll be one to look out for. But until next time, ta-da for now.